but want to line up and have to do it again.
In what the victor referred to as a David versus Goliath moment, David Ragan's Front Row Motorsports teammate pushed him past several giants of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series to win Sunday's Aaron's 499 at Alabama's Talladega Superspeedway. A huge wreck with just 5 laps remaining in the scheduled 188-lap event set in motion the green-white-checkered finale that left the farm-rich Ford doing burnout donuts on the front stretch of the 2.66-mile speedway.
I went low. Carl, I guess, didn't see me coming quick enough, or we had such a fast run. I was able to get position on him, and I don't know still to today, how the 38 had such a good run, and he was just pushing me unbelievably through 3 and 4. And I knew once I came out of turn 4, we had enough steam that I could have made my car wide enough that we were going to make it back around to start-finish line.
David Gilliland nosed his Ford behind Ragan to shove his partner past the likes of Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, and Matt Kenseth to finish second.
Michael Waltrip got behind me and was giving me a great shove and had some good momentum. Got hooked up with Ragan there and just stayed glued to his bumper and kind of worked our way up through there and came home 1-2 for Front Row Motorsports.
Edwards restarted the Roush Fenway Racing Fastenal Ford in the lead after a 3-hour and 36-minute rain delay and stayed up front to land third.
The last 60 laps ended up being 60 of the most educational laps I've had at a plate race. I learned a ton. I had a blast, and on the white flag lap I thought we were going to win it until I saw these guys come in. I thought, who is that? And they were coming, and I blocked as much as I could. David did everything but spin me out down the back straightaway. He was all over the back bumper, and I could feel from the way he was pushing and moving that if I turned to stay across his hood, he went one way and then went the other. I knew I was going to be on the highlight reel for the wrong reason.
Michael Waltrip celebrated a recent birthday with a 4th place finish in only his 2nd start of the season. Johnson, who was leading with 10 to go, rounded out the top 5. Saturday's Nationwide Series winner Regan Smith finished 6th, while Martin Truex Jr. avoided disaster during the last big wreck to place 7th. Completing the top 8 was the class of the field, Kenseth, who led 142 of the 192 laps run. The NASCAR Sprint Cup standings remain firmly in the hands of Jimmy Johnson, with Edwards 41 behind. Dale Earnhardt Jr. stepped back up to 3rd, 59 in arrears. Clint Boyer is now 4th with a 67-point deficit, while defending Cup champ Brad Keselowski moved to 5th, 69 out. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series celebrates Mother's Day weekend under the lights next Saturday night, May 11th, at South Carolina's legendary Darlington Raceway.